Hey there guys, what's going on, and welcome to our FIFA 21 Ultimate Team video. And as you know, 1st of October the game is out, well, early access 10-hour trial, and we're going to be starting the RTG there and then. And I cannot wait. I just want a game to like grind and progress, top 100 finishes or two. Just get better as a player. And this video today is going to be helpful for you that are running an RTG or no money spent accounts. And it's been very, very helpful for me because I've looked at all the new transfer cards, or most of them. We've got some upgrades that will be coming for these players and rating predictions. So a lot in today's video for you guys to enjoy. So if you want to see more of the FIFA 21 concepts, hitting that thumbs up button will let me know. And if you're new to the channel and you don't want to miss the RTG or everything else that comes with that, hit that subscribe button. So let's start, okay? And speaking of transfers, we've got one here for Tsimikas, a newly transferred left back for Liverpool. And I don't know if he's going to have like the best of stats, but that means that he's going to be very, very cheap and affordable. And there's a lot of competition in that left back spot in the Premier League. You've got so many of them. So with him being a non-rare, with a little bit of an upgrade, he's supposed to be quite good as well. I don't know how much game time he's going to get, but defending, physical, dribbling, all balanced, all cheap, but he's going to get the job done for the first few weeks until you can upgrade to someone better. I think he's going to be someone that you might want to use. So who remembers Jota at the start of FIFA 20? So OP. His finishing, every single shot was flying in, the twist, the turns, the pace, and I feel like EA will be turning up the sliders or twisting the knobs for this guy. Torres, hot prospect, newly transferred card as well over at Man City. His face stats I don't think are going to be like too standout, which will make him a little bit more affordable. But in game, I just got that prediction and feeling that he's going to be good. So I'm not sure if the transfer has gone through yet, but we have TONALI to Inter Milan. And what a card he's going to be. The pace is all you need. Well, I think that they've altered the tracking back speed. So if that's the case, then you're going to need even faster players to be able to play that style. And with his defending, physical, dribbling, he's just going to be pretty well rounded and a solid meta card. Now, in terms of price, obviously he's not going to be 1,000 coins, but he might be around like 3,000 or so for the first like a couple of days on early access. So you're going to look to like prioritize some purchases. Obviously, if you can get some of the better cards in early, then it would be in your best interest. So do expect a big upgrade for Soyuncu on FIFA 20. Man had an insane season. Composed on the ball, he's got decent passing, defending, pace. He actually broke one of the records, or not so much broke one of the records, but he was, I think, one of the fastest defenders last season. So for that reason, they're going to have to increase that pace quite a bit. On FIFA 20, he had 70 or so. I'm going to up that to at least 77. Now, the rating, maybe it's going to be like 82, maybe it could be 83, but he's had a very, very good season. So I don't want to go like too crazy and give him like a +5, 6 upgrade. I don't think that that is like realistic, but he's going to have a significant boost. And with the way he's going to play in game, I think that if you're running a Premier League team, you're going to be wanting to pick this guy up. If he has the pace, like you see now, pick him up straight away. If you do, not only have you got a really meta-ish centre-back, but you've got someone that is going to be going up in price 100%. So Soyuncu, the new overpowered player FIFA 21? I think so. So with Simon, we should expect a little bit of an upgrade to his overall rating. And then when it comes to his face stats, I don't know if they're going to be looking too different to the ones that I've set. And if he has his 5-star weak foot on FIFA 21, he's going to be even more OP. Well, I don't know if that's going to be the meta. Like finishing, from what people have said, it's got better on FIFA 21. So yeah, maybe a 4-star will be fine, but still, cheap player, start a team, boom. So everybody seems to love this guy, and it is Sa. Nice winger, good stats, and there is a reason why I've put him into this lineup. It's because he has a 2-star weak foot, and that's obviously going to affect his price. Now, if you're not too bothered about putting together like a proper meta starter team, which is going to be changed out in the next couple of weeks anyway, this card, for what he's going to offer, running down the line, bit of dribbling as well, and he'll have decent shots on his preferred foot, I think he's going to be perfect. It will keep his price low, and he's going to be very, very good in game. Just don't hit it with his wrong foot, and you'll be good. New transfer and upgrade for SALISU. He's gone over to Southampton, and he looks promising. It's going to be interesting to see how he does in the Premier League, but maybe this is going to be a very, very good signing. For his stats, don't expect anything special, like non-rare, maybe a rare, but non-rare I think is probably realistic looking at what it has to offer. But for an actual starter player, like this is true starter, like 600 coins, 700 coins, have him alongside maybe someone who's a little bit faster, and you've got a pretty solid looking player. Why not use him? Like, don't laugh. He looks good. So I know this man isn't really ideal for starter teams, but I wanted to include him in the list just to speak about some of the options that you have now. So with his transfer over to Leeds and these being promoted to the Premier League, we've got Rodrigo in that striker position, and we've got options. Werner, Rodrigo, Aubameyang, Aguero, Lacazette, a lot more to pick from, whereas a couple of years ago, it was just Jesus that was the go-to overpowered player and everybody else just sucked. Or you would have to have so many more coins for an Aguero that isn't really like that great on the game. But maybe FIFA 21, Aguero might be OP. But still, this card will be good for those mid-budget sides. Well, start a team mid-budget, I would pick him up. So Renier, hot prospect. He's moved over to Borussia Dortmund on loan. It's going to be an interesting one, what EA do with his cards on FIFA 21. They might give him some future star boosts or some other like random promo card, but for your starter teams, I know that the finishing might look a little bit poor being 68, or he might receive like 69, 70, but in game, I feel like they're going to be juicing him up as well. I think he's going to be very, very good. Might even be someone that I'd use myself. I don't know what direction I want to go in. Maybe Brazil. Maybe start like with a few Brazilian teams or Liga NOS. I don't know. So if SAD doesn't interest you, then we do have Minamino. Good stats, I guess, for a starter player. But with him being at Liverpool, I don't know if that's going to inflate his price. What it should do. But come on, he's not going to be a 10,000 coin player. Maybe at a push like 4,000s. And with his style in game, I think he's going to play similar to like Kubo. Maybe possession base for me. Give and go 1-2. I don't know how like direct and how good of a shot he really have, but just to get you up and running, maybe just sit him as a right mid. So going over to the Bundesliga, LAZARO was playing for Newcastle, and now he's transferred over to, I think that's Mönchengladbach. So 84 pace, I think that this card will be really, really good, actually. Especially if you're struggling with defending, you've got someone that is going to offer like that defensive support as well as pushing on with his dribbling. I think his shooting's going to be fine, and he's got decent pace. Like, he's actually a good player. I really thought that he was showing like decent signs. So speaking of Newcastle, we do have a new transfer, which is Hendrick, and I'd have to say I'm going to give him similar stats to Kevin De Bruyne. So maybe not a starter player, but someone that you can save up for. Premium card. I don't know why he's in the list, honestly. Why is he there? Dean Henderson. Well. His loan move is done. He's moved back to Man United. Will he be an actual starter? Is he going to get in front of De Gea? There's some competition because he was very, very good last season. So upgrade expected. And because of that English link, Man United, maybe it's going to be very, very easy to link him up into some nice hybrids. It just depends. Yeah, what's been like made available for us to work with, but he just looks good. I don't know, it's just because of the Man United badge and him being like an English keeper, it might be really, really nice for hybrids. We'll have to see. So with Grealish, I don't think EA are going to go too crazy with his pace, and that will keep his price at a decent level. But with the quality that you're going to get on the ball, attacking positioning, I would give him as well with nice finishing and passing. He might be one to look out for. Like a hidden, not a hidden gem, but because of the lack of pace, you might get quality in other areas. So Jonathan David, well, I think his name is Jonathan. He was playing in the Pro League, and now he's moved over to Liga 1. So this card is definitely going to be use and abuse. He will carry over his 5-star weak foot, and he's going to be a bit of a beast. Like, strong. Maybe his a balance and agility won't be top tier. But the finishing, the pace, and the physical, this card could be well and truly OP. So does Ansu Fati interest you? I think so. This card just looks like a typical OP meta player for the start of the game. Like 70 finishing, the dribbling is going to be there, the pace. And with Messi leaving, and pretty much the half the squad, well, the rumors are that they're going to be selling a few more. Maybe this man will get a bit more game time. I don't know how the squad is going to set out, but for our starter teams, he's going to be nice. So Van Aanholt is always a really good option, not only for starter teams, but for weeks to months to come if you're on a budget. Good pace, good enough defensive stats, and his shooting, I think that we should expect a bit of an upgrade there. And just in general, good season for him and an upgrade to come. So Van Aanholt, big thumbs up. He's going to be sick. So the last one that we have is Ben White. Upgrade is coming. He had a good season for Leeds, but his loan move has expired, so he's gone back to Brighton. And Brighton now are doing everything they can to fight off all of the bids. I think they've rejected 3. So they are serious. They want to keep him. And as expected, I think he's going to be really, really good. And for your starter team, non-rare stats, you know what I mean? Like, he's going to be dirt cheap, but just to get you up and running. So thank you very much for watching today's video. If you have enjoyed, leave a like. And if you want to see more, let me know in the comments, or drop in the comment section some overpowered cards that you think are going to be good for FIFA 21. But thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow. Team out. Peace.